Peele recently shut down somebody for calling him the best horror director around, stating that he won't stand for John Carpenter slander. Granted, I haven't exactly seen every John Carpenter film in the books, but honestly, there are a very small number of directors, horror directors or otherwise, that you can study their entire life's work, deconstruct the meaning of each film, and essentially write pages and pages of essays about their films. And I don't know, John Carpenter doesn't exactly seem to be that kind of guy. A little bit, don't get me wrong, but nothing that I've seen from his has even begun to match the level of masterful, brilliant writing that Jordan Peele consistently gives us. First with Get Out, then with Us, and now with Nope. Nope isn't exactly a movie that you can explain with a quick plot synopsis, but essentially it's about a family of Hollywood horse trainers that discover their land is frequently visited by a UFO of some kind, and they take that opportunity to set up a bunch of cameras in order to get that money shot, the shot that will catapult them finally into the financial success that they've dreamed of for years. But as usual in a movie like this, it's not exactly that easy. This movie has a lot going on, but one thing that I noticed most of all is that the racially charged aspects of the plot aren't as immediately recognizable as they are with Get Out or with Us, although it is there. First and foremost, if you're somebody that doesn't like to pick apart a movie and figure out what it all means, this is a film that works independently as a great, just alien film. It's unique, it's original, the performances are top-notch, the music really catapults the film in a way that, at least to me, the music also did with Science. The cinematography, likewise, is stunning, the graphics are awe-inspiring. Everything that makes a movie good on the surface is also found here. And it doesn't really demand the audience break it down further than that if they don't want to. But if you're somebody like me that does like to deconstruct the narrative, as I always like to put it, it kind of makes your head spin a little bit. There's so much stuff going on here that I'm still trying to figure it all out. There's a lot of hidden meaning, a lot of metaphors about the American dream, of spectacles, of addiction, and how a lot of us have gotten lost because we get so obsessed over all these little things that maybe we should just walk away from. This movie is so incredibly deep that I'm honestly impressed. Out of all three Jordan Peele films, this one might be the most complex when it comes down to those hidden messages that you find throughout the film. This is the type of movie that I wouldn't be surprised if people feel compelled to scour the internet for those ending explained videos. But even though it's more complex than Get Out is probably still gonna be the film that I think of when Jordan Peele gets brought up. Because unfortunately, the fact that it's complex also sometimes makes the film convoluted as well. There's a lot of characters doing a lot of different things throughout the film, and sometimes they have hidden intentions that you're not fully aware of at first. And it becomes a bit of a juggling act to keep it all straight. I think with Get Out, it was a lot more straightforward, but it was also less subtle when it came down to racially charged messages. I mean, it was kind of in your face. With this, I just enjoyed it for what it was. And it's the type of movie where I guarantee you'll get more out of it upon rewatch. And again, if you're just somebody that enjoys a good old-fashioned, well-made alien film, well then honestly, this is the one for you. Let's go ahead and break down my final score for a second, which I rated Nope an A letter grade. Final overall score of 94%, 94 out of 100 possible stars. I mean, I have to admit overall, there's very little to complain about when it comes down to the movie. Maybe slightly convoluted, maybe the independent characters on their own aren't as memorable as their performances are, and maybe I could see a few audience members feeling kind of confused after watching it, all of which is gonna negatively affect the end score, but honestly, only by barely. And 94% is still pretty darn good, as Nope has found its way into my top 5 of the year so far. Guys, I'd like to hear your thoughts on Nope. Let me know what they are in the comment section down below and what your favorite Jordan Peele film is. And as for YouTube, you guys know what to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell to be notified when I come up with my next review. And until then, peace out!